Hey Lions, so good to see you again. Thanks for coming back for another lesson. We'll continue practicing our silent E syllables and our closed syllables in reading and spelling so we can become automatic readers and spellers. So first thing we're going to do, I'm going to say a word and then I want you to tap out the sounds. Remember, we do this because it helps us when we spell. We want to be able to hear each and every sound in a word so that we represent it with letters. Okay, say skins, skins, like she skins her knee. Now tap it, sk, in, skins. Good job. Say grapes. Tap it. Grapes. Good. We ran out of fingers for that, didn't we? Okay, say drapes. Drapes are another word for curtains. Ready? Drapes. Drapes. Good job. Say clubs. Sound it. Clubs. Good job. Say plugs. She plugs in her computer. Plugs. Now tap it. Plugs. Plugs. Good job, guys. All right, now I'm going to say a vowel sound, and then I'll say it in a word, and then I want you to tell me if it is a long or a short vowel sound. We're going to use this as our symbol for long, and this is our symbol for short. You see me use those symbols when we're decoding words. Okay, so U as in cute. Is it long or is it short? U as in cute. You're right, it's long, just like the unicorn. Hope you like my drawing. Okay, I as in sit. Is that long or is it short? I as in sit. You're right, it is a short I sound, like an itch. Okay, ah as in top. Ah as in top. Is it long or is it short? You're right, it's short. Like the octopus, and you can pretend like you're using the tentacles, okay? E as in Pete. E as in Pete. Is it long or is it short? You're right, it's long, like the eagle. Good job. A as in bat. A as in bat. Is it long or is it short? You're right, it's short, like the apple, like you're picking the apple. We're going to do a little bit of work with that because it's really important we start to really hear the difference between our short vowels and our long vowel sounds. Because when we go to spell, we need to be able to really tell if it is a long or short vowel sound, so we know whether or not to use a closed syllable for the spelling. Whoops, this way. Or the silent E syllable, okay? And there are other ways to make long vowel sounds, and we'll explore those in upcoming lessons. All right, I want us to revisit the ing suffix, like the singing king. Remember, this is added to a base word to mean it is happening now. And I want us to take a look at, we're going to revisit something we talked about earlier. But then now that we know about the silent E syllable, I want to take a look at how do we decode silent E syllable words that have the ing suffix. Okay, so let's take a look. We've got the base word on this side, and then over here on this side, we have the base word with the ing suffix. All right, so let's take a look at what happens. So these first, I'm going to draw a line here because the first three words, you can see the base words all end in silent E. We know when we have a silent E syllable type, the vowel is long. So I'm going to go ahead and make the vowel the symbol for the long vowel sign. And so obviously it's going to be long. when we add the ing suffix. Okay, it's going to stay long. But notice what happens when you add the ing suffix. What happens to the silent E? Yeah, we eliminate it. You get rid of that silent E before adding the ing suffix. Okay, so this is bake, and now we have baking. So when you're reading it and the silent E is no longer there, the way you know it's a long vowel sound is you take a look at the vowel and you look and see how many consonants are following that vowel. Okay, if we have only one consonant, then it is the long vowel sound. Okay, so look, time is the base word. Timing, so now we've got time with the ing suffix. And look again, we have one. Okay, I kind of squished it together. So let me write this a little larger so that you can really see that there's only one consonant after this vowel. Okay, when you see one consonant before the suffix or one consonant after that first vowel, you know it is a long vowel sound. So this is timing. Okay, so we have note, and then look what happens. The silent E is dropped before we add the ing suffix, but we have, after this vowel, one consonant. So again, when you have one consonant after that vowel before suffix, it is a long vowel sound. Now on the opposite hand, this is wash, washing, okay? The reason why we know it's not washing is because we have two consonants. When there are two consonants following the vowel before suffix, it is a short vowel sound, okay? Pick, picking. We know it's not piking, okay, because there's two consonants after this vowel, and that means it is a short vowel sound. Same thing, we've got jot, jotting. We know it's not joting because we have two consonants after this vowel, so it must be a short vowel sound. And that's why it's important. We talked about this before in an earlier lesson, but I want to remind you, that's why it's important. Remember I said earlier, okay, and a few lessons ago, that if you only have one consonant and it's a short vowel, so this word is a closed syllable type. The word jot is a closed syllable type because this consonant's blocking in the sound. And we talked about when you add a suffix to a short syllable, to a closed syllable word, you have to double the consonant. And the reason why you have to double it is because that makes sure it continues to be a short vowel sound. Because if you only have one consonant before the suffix, it's a long vowel sound. Okay, we'll keep working on this. So pet, that's our base word. But before we add the ing suffix, we have to double it. Because if there's only one consonant after the vowel, it's a long vowel sound. Okay, we have one T, two T, two consonants, which makes it a short vowel sound, petting. Okay, so to summarize, if there is one consonant after the vowel before the ing suffix, you have a long vowel sound because the base word is a silent E word. But we get rid of the E. It's like ing is telling E to get out of there, okay? So that's how you tell if it's a long vowel sound. If you see two consonants, okay, whether they're two different ones like S and H or two of the exact same like these two T's, two consonants before ing makes a short vowel sound. Whew. That's hard work, isn't it? And don't worry, we're going to practice this every day and we're going to become automatic with it. You're going to become automatic reading it and automatic spelling it, okay? All right, let's continue. Let's look at this suffix. Remember, it makes three sounds. First sound, t, together, t. Your turn. Good. Second sound, d. Together, d. Your turn. Good. And the last sound, id. Together, id. Your turn. Good. And if you forget, remember we have our guide words, tapped, filled, landed, to remind us of the three sounds. All right. Is. Very good. First sound, s. Together, s. Your turn. Good. Second sound, z. Together, z. Your turn. Very good. Remember, this is a suffix you add to a word to make it plural, which just means more than one. My turn, j. Together, j. Your turn. Good. Ch. Together, ch. Your turn. Very good. Okay. This is a closed syllable. Remember, closed syllables have a consonant after the vowel. When we have a closed syllable type, they are the short vowel sounds, okay? So this says, together, your turn, good. Like the octopus, remember, use those tentacles to remind you of the sound. My turn, together, your turn, good. Like the picking apple. Again, this is a closed syllable type because we have a consonant after the vowel. My turn, together, your turn, good. What syllable type is this? Closed syllable because there is a consonant after the vowel. So this, remember, is like itch, if you have an itch. My turn, together, your turn, good. Like up, that's our motion to remind us, right back there. Because this also is a closed syllable type because there is a consonant after the vowel. My turn, together, your turn, good. Like edge. There's our picture. Here's our hand motion. What type of syllable is this? Closed syllable, because this represents there would be a consonant after the vowel. You guys are good. Okay. What do you notice at the end of this spelling? So it is what syllable type? You're right, a silent E syllable type. When you have a silent E syllable, the E at the end is silent. You don't hear it, but it helps the vowel make its long vowel sound. The long vowel sounds, remember, are the names of the vowels, A, E, I, O, U. If you forget the sound, we've got our pictures. This one says A. Together, A. Your turn, good. Like the acorn. My turn, E. Together, E. Your turn, good. Like the eagle, good. What syllable type is this? It is a silent E syllable type because the E at the end is silent, but the E helps this vowel to say its name. A long vowel sound. Okay, what syllable type is this? Silent E. E doesn't say anything, but it helps this vowel to say its name. Its name is I. Together, I. Your turn, good. Like the ice. Okay. What syllable type is this? Yep, it is a silent E syllable because the E is silent. The E helps the O make its long vowel sound, which is its name. Our picture is the open door. Okay, my turn, O. Together, O. Your turn, excellent. Okay, here's our rule breaker. What syllable type? That's right, it's a silent E syllable because the E is silent. The E helps the U say its name, which is a long vowel sound. And it says U, like the U, unicorn, for its first sound. My turn, U. Together, U. Your turn, good. It can also say Ooh. Together, ooh. Your turn, ooh. Very good. Nice job. Okay, let's practice those sounds in new words. Okay. All right, so take a look. What syllable type is our first word up here? Yep, it is a closed syllable because there is a consonant after the vowel. So we know closed syllable types have short vowel sounds. That's our symbol for a short vowel. Ready? Grab, grab. Very good. Okay, so this is our suffix S. Then make it plural, meaning more than one. So let's take a look. How many consonants are after this first vowel? One. When you have one consonant after the first vowel, when you have the suffix, this is a long vowel sound. Ready? Cubes. Cubes. Very good. I like ice cubes, crushed cubes in my drink. Okay, let's look here. We have the suffix ing, and we have one consonant after this first vowel. When you have one consonant, it is a long vowel sound. Ready? D. I've-ing, diving. Okay? So we have ing suffix, and we have two consonants. When we have two consonants, it is a short vowel sound. Ready? Op-ing, hopping. Because look at this. Let me point this out. Let's look at this word. Very similar, except one consonant instead of two. When you have one consonant, it's a long vowel sound. So this would be hoping, hoping, hopping, hoping. So do you see how you really have to pay attention to how many consonants there are? Because if there's one consonant, it's a long vowel sound. If there's two, it's short. So it's really important to pay attention to those consonants. Okay, what syllable type is this? Yep, it's a closed syllable. These consonants are blocking the vowel sound, so it's a short sound. Ready? Went, went. I went for a walk today with my family. Okay, how many consonants do you see after the vowel? Because we have the ing suffix. There's only one, so this is a long vowel sound. Ready? T, ache, ing, taking. Okay, what syllable type is this? It is a silent E syllable, which means this is a long vowel sound. Ready? Mate, mate. Very good. All right, let's do one more. Let's stop after this one. Okay, how many consonants do you see? We've got 1, 2. So there's two consonants before the ing suffix. So that means this I is a short vowel sound. Ready? Is, ing, hissing, like the hissing snake. Ooh, would not like to see a hissing snake, that's for sure. Okay, let's go ahead and I have a few new sight words to introduce to you. The first one is sure. S-U-R-E, sure. Good job. Remember, we're going to read, spell, read. Love. I love working with you guys. Spell, L-O-V-E, love. Last new one is watch. I am so glad that you are going to watch this video. Spell it, W-A-T-C-H, watch. Good job. All right, the rest of the sight words, we're just going to read. Move. Remember, these are words we want to know automatically. Some of the words do not follow our phonics rules, so you can't sound them out. You can't apply the rules to them. But then also, they're used a lot in stories, either that you're reading or that you're going to write. So we want to know them by heart. Done. There. Carry. Live or live. Depends what sentence it's used in. That's how you know which way to read it. Old, out, have, talk, walk, all, very, every, said, want, and was. Okay, now we need to do our spelling. So if you do not have paper and pencil, you can pause the video, and everyone else will go ahead and continue. All right, say notes. There were many notes that they wrote. Okay, what's the base word? Note. So whenever you're trying to spell a word that has a suffix, you always want to first spell the base word, okay? So note is the base word. So n-o-t, note. So I'm going to spell that. Note, note. And I heard a long O, so I know it's a silent E syllable. And now I can go ahead and add the suffix to make it notes, more than one. So the S changes the meaning of the word. It makes it plural, more than one. Okay, say dotting. Good. What is the base word? Dot. So first spell dot. Okay, now dotting. What do we do when it's a closed syllable and we only have one consonant? What do we need to do to that consonant before adding the ing suffix? You guys are good. You're right. We have to double it, and then you add the ing suffix. Dotting. So do you see why it's really helpful to first spell the base word and then think about, do I need to double? Do I need to get rid of the silent E before you add the suffix? It'll really help you out. Okay, say timing, timing. Okay, what's the base word of timing? Time. Okay, so I hear a long I, so time. Okay, which is a silent E syllable. But what do we do to the E before we add the ing suffix? Yeah, we have to get rid of it. So I didn't use pencil, so I'm going to just scribble it out. And so we know there would be an E at the end of time, but we drop the E before adding the ing suffix. Timing. Okay. Let's do one more like that. Using, using. You are using your time so wisely. What is the base word for using? Use. Very good. So use, this is the base word, long U. It's a long U because it is a silent E. There we go. Silent E syllable. What do we do to the E before we add the ing suffix? Yes, we have to drop the E. So if I had a pencil, I would just erase it, but I don't. So see how we get rid of the E before we add that suffix? Very good. Okay, last word we're going to spell is a sight word. Was. W-A-S. Was. As you spell it, I want you to say the letters. That way you see it, hear it, and you feel it as you write it. Was. This was fun. W-A-S. Was. All three letters stay below the midline, and they don't go below the baseline. You guys are good. Okay, last thing we're going to do is read the story of Cat. This is chapter 3, Cat Wants a Kitten. So does my son Connor. I'm more of a dog gal though. Okay, remember this is a good time to pause the video and try to read it on your own before we read it together. Okay, remember these are controlled stories, which means All of the sounds in here are sounds we've learned, or they are sight words that we have learned. All right, here we go. One time, Rick kept some of his cake for Cat. He called, "Cat, where are you hiding? Come and get some cake. I am saving it just for you. I am taking it to your dish. It has white frosting on top. You can lick it and get it all over your black nose and on your white legs." But this time, Cat did not come running. She was sitting on the gate. Cat was looking at a mother cat with a kitten. These two cats were white and black. The mother cat was chasing her kitten. Then the kitten was chasing his mother. The game looked like fun. In a while, the mother cat and her kitten stopped to rest. The mother licked her kitten. The kitten's chin was on his mother's leg. Oh, that sounds so fun. All right, Lions. It was so nice doing this lesson with you, and I hope to see you right back here tomorrow. I hope you have a great day. Bye.